Hello everyone. Question is a DevOps team manages an API running on premises that serves as a backend for an Amazon API gateway endpoint. Customers have been complaining about high response latencies, which the development team has verified using the API gateway latency metrics in Amazon CloudWatch. To identify the cause, the team needs to collect relevant data without introducing additional latency. Which actions should be taken to accomplish this? Choose two options. Option A: install the CloudWatch agent server side and configure the agent to upload relevant logs to CloudWatch. Option B: enable AWS X-ray tracing in API Gateway, modify the application to capture request segments and upload those segments to X-ray during each request. Option C: enable AWS X-ray tracing in API Gateway, modify the application to capture request segments and use the X-ray daemon to upload segments to X-ray. Option D: modify the on-premises application to send log information back to API Gateway with each request. Option E: modify the on-premises application to calculate and upload statistical data relevant to the API service request to CloudWatch metrics. Correct answer is option B and option C. Question is a company has an application that is using a MySQL compatible Amazon Aurora multi-AZ DB cluster as the database. A cross-region read replica has been created for disaster recovery purposes. A DevOps engineer wants to automate the promotion of the replica so it becomes the primary database instance in the event of a failure. Which solution will accomplish this? Option A: configure a latency-based Amazon Route 53 CNAME with health checks so it points to both the primary and replica endpoints. Subscribe an Amazon SNS topic to Amazon RDS failure notifications from AWS CloudTrail and use that topic to invoke an AWS Lambda function that will promote the replica instance as the primary. Option B: create an Aurora custom endpoint to point to the primary database instance. Configure the application to use this endpoint. Configure AWS CloudTrail to run an AWS Lambda function to promote the replica instance and modify the custom endpoint to point to the newly promoted instance. Option C: create an AWS Lambda function to modify the application's AWS CloudFormation template to promote the replica. Apply the template to update the stack and point the application to the newly promoted instance. Create an Amazon CloudWatch alarm to invoke this Lambda function after the failure event occurs. Option D: store the Aurora endpoint in AWS Systems Manager parameter store. Create an Amazon Event Bridge event that detects the database failure and runs an AWS Lambda function to promote the replica instance and update the endpoint URL stored in AWS Systems Manager parameter store. Code the application to reload the endpoint from parameter store if a database connection fails. Correct answer is option D. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is a company hosts its staging website using an Amazon EC2 instance backed with Amazon EBS storage. The company wants to recover quickly with minimal data losses in the event of network connectivity issues or power failures on the EC2 instance. Which solution will meet these requirements? Option A, add the instance to an EC2 auto-scaling group with the minimum, maximum, and desired capacity set to 1. Option B, add the instance to an EC2 auto-scaling group with a lifecycle hook to detach the EBS volume with the EC2 instance shuts down or terminates. Option C, create an Amazon CloudWatch alarm for the status check failed system metric and select the EC2 action to recover the instance. Option B, create an Amazon CloudWatch alarm for the status check failed instance metric and select the EC2 action to reboot the instance. Correct answer is option B. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe.